Okay, Marc Happel. How did you meet Klaus and Nomi? What year was it?
It was, I think it was like 1980, maybe 81. And we used the same bank on the corner of 8th Street and 2nd Avenue. And we just would run into each other when we were making deposits.
How was he looking?
You know, he looked, I mean, he looked like Klaus Nomi, except of course he was wearing, you know, just kind of regular day wear. He was very sweet, he was quiet, and because we always seemed to time it right, I guess, we would always be there. One day, we just said hello to each other. And then we started to, you know, kind of run into each other in the East Village, and he found out that I made costumes and that I was working in fashion a little bit.
For Diane Pernay.
For Diane Pernay and the Muppets at the same time. And he then started saying maybe we could work together and maybe we should do some creations together, and he loved the idea of us maybe making something that, you know, for him, for performance, and I was, of course, totally into the idea, and that's when I started kind of, you know, finding out who he was and where he was and what his performance was like. So.
And you met Joey Arias at the same time?
And I don't remember really meeting Joey at the exact same time. I met him later.
Because he was doing Strange Part. He was like the backup.
Yeah, exactly.
And this was all before the David Bowie performance on, what is it, Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, it was on Saturday Night Live when they both backed him up.
Because there was talk sometime of it, the triangle came from Klaus or if it came from David Bowie.
Well, I think it kind of came from both of them. I mean,
How is that?
I don't know. I never really knew where the actual initial idea came from. Klaus came to me and said he was interested in, you know, creating this image, and was it something that I could could I help him on? So.
And how was it at the beginning? What was his brief?
Sorry, what was his
brief?
He basically, you know, showed me little drawings that how he envisioned it looking on him. It was more complicated.
Did you keep those little drawings?
No. I mean, that's the unfortunate...
We need Miguel Villalobos in here to talk.
Yes. I mean, that's the unfortunate thing at that time, and I think also an unfortunate thing about me is that I'm so... You know, you finish something, and many times the research and whatever just gets discarded, and you're on to the next. And because you don't think when you're doing it, the actual garment is what I guess, is the end result, and so all of the little sketches and whatever are just peripheral and are thrown away, which is unfortunate.
Yes, especially for Take It Two. So, what was, in particular, what was the first trial? What did it look like?
It was, I remember it being some kind of vinyl, and it was a little more complicated. There was more detail to it. It's like anything, when you're doing it, slowly you realize that simple is better, and we just started cutting away the details until it just became about the triangle, the white front, and the bow tie. Because for Klaus, it just like, you know, there was already enough there with his persona and his voice. So. And
you were telling me last night, the day of the fitting, he was kind of a wreck. Was that the day? Was that before Saturday Night Live appearance? When did he first wear it? He wore it on stage, or he wore it on the TV show?
He wore it on stage, and actually I kind of lost track of, you know, where it went from there. But he wore it for performances, and then of course the cover.
Did you have a credit?
No.
And when I asked you before, you said you were part of the team, but it doesn't sound like there was a team.
No, there wasn't really a team. I mean, there was somebody that was working with me, but It was not much of a team. Huh?
It was you.
It was more or less.
And that's like something in pop culture iconography. It's
Okay.
major, don't you think? There's nobody that doesn't know that triangle. That's wild.
Well, there you go.
And you were working for me and you didn't even tell me, and I used to go to his concerts.
I know. It's so crazy.
How is that possible?
I know. I told you about the Muppets, but I didn't tell you about Klaus Nomi.
I know now. How is
She
it
got me with Muppets.
Okay. Thank you.